Hey guys, Sarah here with Boho Stitchery. Welcome back to my channel. So today I have some fun stitches in store for you all. This week I am focusing on the chevron pattern. So I'm going to teach you guys how to do this really simple one row chevron pattern today for Making It Monday. And if you guys are following me for my Crochet Tutorial Tuesdays episodes, then I will also have a demonstration on how to do that in a crocheted version. So make sure to hop back over on my channel on Tuesdays and see the crocheted version of the simple chevron that I'm going to teach you guys. So let's go ahead and get started. This is a sample that I have been working up. I'm actually probably just going to make this into a scarf to donate this winter. If you guys checked out my video last week, you will know or remember that I had mentioned I'm going to be making some scarves for the homeless this winter in my community. So I think this is one of the patterns I'm going to make up and just hang downtown, tie around a tree for the homeless, because unfortunately we do have a large homeless population here in the town I live in. I live in the Midwest, and our winters here are extremely cold at times. So anyway, but yeah, I'm getting off track. So let's go ahead and jump on in here. Grab your yarn and some needles. I'm using my Addy, these are my Knit Picks, interchangeables, and it looks like size 6, maybe? I can't really tell, I'm blind as bat. But it's really simple pattern. I'm just going to go ahead and pick up where I left off on here, but you will want to cast on multiples of 18. So this is a really large stitch. I've done 2 repeats here, so I have 36 stitches plus 2. So if you're just starting yours, go ahead and cast on a multiple of 18 stitches. So that just means repeat 18, 18, 18, 18, however wide you want it to be, whether you're making a scarf, an afghan, whatever. It needs to be in multiples of 18. And then when you're done with that, as wide as you want, add 2 stitches. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump on in here. And the 2 stitches, I'll go ahead and tell you real quick. The 2 stitches that you're adding on after you cast on your multiple of 18 are going to be your first stitch and your last stitch, because they're not part of the pattern. They just give you this nice, pretty salvage kind of clean edge. So that's why you need those. So this first part is not going to be part of the pattern repeat. You're just going to knit that first stitch and forget about it. So the first part of this repeat, and it's a really simple repeat. Like I said, it's 1 row. So once you get the rhythm down, it's really simple. So the first thing you're going to want to do is knit 8 stitches. So not counting that first one, because like I said, that doesn't count as anything. So 1, 2, 3, 4, whoops, and you know what I did? Let's back this up. I forgot I cut my yarn because I was going to teach you guys how to change colors. Whoops. Okay, scratch that. Okay, let's go ahead and take that back out. Okay, so like I said, just ignore everything I just said. Not everything. But we're going to go ahead and change colors, because I've been doing 10 ridges. So ridges are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I've been doing 10 ridges of each color. So let's go ahead and grab, I'm going to do this pretty kind of olive green color. So to change colors, and will be a good little educational piece if you don't know how to change colors. You go ahead and stick your needle into your yarn like you're gonna start knitting, and then you can do a slip knot if you want. I just drape it over it and pull it through. Okay, so like I said, that doesn't count as anything. That's part of our salvage edge, so this is not part of the pattern. So go ahead and knit 8 stitches. 1, 2, 3, and I'm sorry guys, I feel like I'm getting a summer cold or allergies or something, so my voice keeps kind of cutting in and out today. So that's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So just to repeat, you're going to knit your first stitch. That doesn't count as anything. Excuse me. One moment, guys. I am so sorry about that. I had to pause the camera because my voice was going away. So you knit your first stitch, doesn't count as anything. Then you're going to knit 2, 4, 6, 8 stitches. And now what we're going to do is we're going to knit 2 together. So let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. Okay, so these two next stitches, I'm just going to stick my needle into both of them and knit them like they were one stitch. So we've done our knit 1, knit 8, knit 2 together. Now we're going to knit 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So then we're going to do a KFB. And if you guys remember the last few videos, I've done this a couple of times with different patterns. So a KFB is knitting in the front and back. So go in and knit your stitch, but don't pull this stitch off your needle that you just knitted. You're going to flip your work around and knit through the back. So now we've made 2 stitches where there was 1. And what that does is that takes the place of the knit 2 together we did down here, so it keeps your numbers the same. And now we're going to repeat that again. We're going to knit 8, just like we did over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now we need to do the same thing we did here. So when you're doing your dips or your downward points, that's when you're going to knit 2 together. And now we're going back up like we did over here. So we're going to knit 7. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now you'll see you'll have 2 stitches here left on your left needle to work. Remember, this last one doesn't count as anything. So just like over here when we were going back up to our peak, see it goes up, that's where we're going to KFB. So we're going to knit front and back in this second to the last stitch. And now I like to slip my last stitch, so I'll put my yarn in front and I'll just slip it. And that's what helps, I got a snag there, but that's what helps keeps your edges looking real nice and clean. And now you turn your work. And that's it, guys. You're going to repeat the same thing. I'll do one here with you real quick. So we're going to knit 1. Remember, that doesn't count as part of our pattern. It's just our edge stitch. We're going to knit 8. 3. 7, 8. Knit 2 together. Knit 7, KFB, knit front and back. And that's your repeat. So again, knit 8, knit 2 together, knit 7, and we're going to KFB in the second to the last stitch, and then we're just going to slip the last stitch because it's not part of the pattern, it's just our edge stitch. And then I am going to do this. I like to just tie kind of a loose overhand knot with my tails, nothing like extremely tight, but it helps keep this last stitch, helps keep this last stitch from coming out and coming loose. And that's it, guys. That's how you do the simple knitted chevron pattern. Again, just to recap, you want to cast on multiples of 18 plus 2. The 2 are your edge stitches. They are not part of your pattern. You're just going to knit the first one and slip the last one. And your pattern repeat is knit 8, knit 2 together, knit 7, and then KFB, which is your knit front and back. And that's it. That's all you're going to do to repeat this over and over and over. And you'll end up with this really pretty chevron. I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you have any questions, please comment below. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. You can follow me on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, all under boho_stitchery. We'll see you guys next week. Bye.